Okay friends, it's time to get started on replacing our hood release cable. Now this cable of course is going to lead from the latch all the way into the passenger compartment. We're going to start out by the latch. To gain access to this, we're going to move along to removing several push clips. To remove push clips, you just come right underneath the center and carefully lift it up. I'm going to use a trim tool. Once you have it up and unlocked, that's what it should look like. We'll remove all of them. Now that we have those off of there, we have plenty of room from this area. Let's continue in this area. We're going to remove 3 10mm headed bolts, 2 along the passenger side of the latch and 1 over on the other side. Now let's carefully lift up on this area right here, and we're going to grab onto this and pull it up so we can access it. Now with this out in the open, you can see the area that the cable goes into the latch. It just slides right in. I'm going to carefully get under this area and lift it up and out through the groove. There we are. Now that we have that popped out of its original groove, let's go ahead and turn this over. Now, if you were to look at the inside, you can see exactly where that cable comes through the bracket. Now, as I take this, I'm going to bring it down into the groove, and you can tell that it slides out of the area inside the latch here. Now, we'll just go ahead and move that a little bit so we can access this. There's our latch. The next thing you're going to want to have is access to strong string. We're going to come right along this area here, and we just want to tie it on there. Once we start drawing the cable out of the vehicle through to the inside aspect, we're going to be drawing the string in and through with it. That way there, when we go to reinstall the new cable, we're going to be able to pull the string, and it's going to bring us right to where we need to be. Make sure it's nice and snug so it does not fall off on you while you're trying to do this. Let's move along to this area. This is the headlamp bucket. It's essentially what holds the headlamp assembly to the body of the vehicle. But what you're going to find is the cable goes in between the bucket and the body. So with that said, we're going to move along to removing a couple 10mm headed bolts. Now I can carefully grab onto this, and I can pull it away just far enough that I can reach down in between and separate the cable from its mounting point. At this point, I'm going to continue with a hook, and I want to pay attention to where the cable connects onto the body. You're going to find 2 mounting points, one right here and one underneath this bracket. I'm using my hook so I can get underneath the cable and gently lift it up. I'll do the same on the other one. Now we're going to move in towards the passenger compartment. We're going to have to remove this entire trim piece that leads all the way up to where our hood handle is. To remove this, I'm going to use my plastic trim tool, but I want to be very careful not to damage my rubber seal in any way. Let's carefully get underneath one of the edges here and gently pry it up. Carefully remove this from the area, give it a quick inspection, set it aside. All right, now to get this off of the body, I'm going to show you on the new one what we're going to be dealing with here. If you were to look right along the top area where my pick is, you're going to find that there's a tab. Directly down below it, there's a second locking tab. It's important to know where both of those are, because for the top one, we're going to be using this 90-degree pick, and then for the bottom, I'll just continue with a small flat blade screwdriver. Essentially, I need to get in between the plastic and the metal aspect, push this area in, and then I should be able to slide this rearward. Stick this right down in there. I'll use this one directly underneath it. Now I'm going to grab onto this, pull it back. There we are. You can see my two locking tabs that I had to press away from the metal bracket. After that, I just slid it right out. Now that we have this broken free from the body, we're going to continue on by grabbing onto this and slowly pulling it away from the firewall, which is located up front in between the passenger compartment and the engine compartment. While we're doing this, we want to make sure that the string is still attached. Just carefully pull this out of here. All right, there's our string. That's a good sign. Now I'll just go ahead and cut my string off of there. There it is, friends. Okay, friends, now it's going to be time to get ready to install our brand new handle assembly. To start putting this in the vehicle, we're going to be dealing with this end of it. The first thing that I like to do is tie my string directly to the gray area. Now you're going to want to make sure you have it on there nice and tight so it doesn't fall off while you're pulling this through. It's extremely important. Once I have it tied, I'm going to give it a nice tug as hard as I can. Try to break that thing. It's not breaking. It's ready to go. Now I'm going to continue on with some electrical tape. I essentially want to come around this area and come down along the string. I want to make a nice beveled area so when I'm putting this through the firewall, it doesn't necessarily get caught on anything. Now, as you can tell, as I start bringing this through the firewall, it doesn't have much to get caught on. Now I'm going to take up some of the slack from inside the engine compartment. To get better access to this area, it can be helpful if you go ahead and remove this cover. To remove the cover, I'm going to come along each side and gently lift up on these tabs. Now I'll lift this up and off of here. I always give things a quick inspection, and then I'll set it aside. I'm going to carefully start pulling this out. All right, so as you can tell, this cable's coming through perfectly. Now, when it gets to the point that the rubber grommet starts wanting to go through the firewall, it's important to keep tugging and make sure it's completely seated. Just go ahead and give this a little tug. Okay, I'm starting to see it coming through here. Make sure I don't get too caught. All right. This is looking good at this point. Now that we have it pulled through to this point, let's go ahead and remove all of our tape and our mounting string. At this point, we're going to take this cable, put it behind the radiator bracket. We'll start bringing it on through, over to where the hood latch is supposed to be located. All right, now it's time to install our hood latch. When we do this, we want to put the cable through the forward aspect. We'll turn this over, and then we're going to put the rest of the cable through this area. You can see it's right inside the groove there. Now I can release that. We'll turn this over, and we're going to slide the groove of the cable into the housing. Once it's lined up, go ahead and lock it in. Listen for a click, give it a tug to make sure it's secure and it cannot fall off. Now let's bring it down and put it in the original position. I'm going to grab my 3 mounting bolts. We'll start all 3 of them in. Now we're going to have to put this in the original position as when we removed it. If you were to look at the body, typically you're going to see some sort of markings from the latch that lets you know exactly where it needs to be mounted. So I'll just go ahead and line that up. And now I'm going to tighten up all 3 of my mounting bolts. Make sure it looks good. It does. Now that the hood latch is attached, let's continue on to the rest of the cable. I'm going to come behind the headlamp assembly here and just press this into its locked position. There's one. I'll do the same to the other. There we are. Now we can put in our 2 10mm headed bolts. Let's put in our push clips. Let's put our fuse cover back in position. Line it up, press it in, listen for a click. Give it a tug, make sure it's secure. It's time to start remounting the handle to the body of the vehicle. Now, if you were to look at this, you remember that we had the locking tabs on the original. Those locking tabs are going to fit into this center hole here. Also, if you were to look at the handle along this area where my index fingers are, you can see that there's a little hook on either ear. Those hooks need to fit over this area as you slide it in to lock it in position. Let's go ahead and get this lined up. Now I'll slide it in. And then, of course, I'm going to give it a tug to make sure it's completely secured to the vehicle. Now let's get the carpeting and insulation back in its original position. Now it's going to be time for our trim panel. Looking at this, you're going to find that you have a whole bunch of push clips that make their way all the way down. Looking at the body of the vehicle, you're going to find several holes that each of those push clips needs to fit into. So we talked about all the little push clips, but we also need to talk about the area that the handle needs to go into. Obviously, it's going to fit up and over this area. I'll just go ahead and pull on that, slide it into its proper position, and now we can start lining everything up. Looking at this, you're going to find that you have a rubber insulator all along this area. We want to make sure that we press that down as we're locking this in position. There we are. Just give it a couple loving bonks. Make sure it's secured all the way. All right, so now that everything's attached properly, we're going to go ahead and test this before we shut the hood. It's very important to make sure it functions before you go ahead and close the hood. To do that, I'm going to use a 90-degree pick. Come in through the front, and I'm going to come right along this tab. Essentially, I'm using the pick as if it's the hood. I'll press down the locking actuator here, and at that point, it's latched in. I can't lift this up. So we're going to pay attention to this area. I'm going to get inside the passenger compartment, and I'm going to pull on that handle. As you can tell, it released just as it was supposed to. Now I'm going to go ahead and check it one last time, this time with the hood. It's definitely latched. Pull the handle. Now we can go ahead and open the hood. Okay friends, I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.